Oh, what's up, fam? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Idini Hasta Sababa. Currently here, just doing some reads. I think I'm gonna try things a little bit different this time. I'm gonna try to do all zodiacs, but I'm gonna do them all in one video when it comes to elements. And then the oracle card will be an overall card for each one. You know, take what wisdom you can from it. So let's begin with earth signs. Earth signs, what's up? Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does our earth signs, our beautiful, illustrious earth signs, need to know for their highest good at this time? We're going to begin with cardinal energy. Then we're going to go to fixed energy, and then we're going to go to mutable energy. So I like this idea because I'm just thinking of this theory that I have, this new little revelation in regards to how I want to read cards. And so just to give a little background, cardinal energy come up with the ideas. They have the ideas that, are revolutionary. Fixed signs take that idea and work on it. They're fixed. They're focused on bringing that idea into manifestation. And then the mutable signs, they take the idea and how the fixed sign has brought it into manifestation, and they perfect it. They are mutable, so they're not so attached to certain things. They can take certain things out and put something else in. Put something in, something else in. They're very in tune with details. The mutable signs are, and so yeah. So let's begin with Capricorn, which is the cardinal sign. The idea, the action, the mission. They come up with the mission. They know what's needed for humanity, and so they are downloaded with what's needed to help humanity, and they're in charge of communicating that clearly enough. Being that leader, leading by example, so that the other signs may become familiar with it and take it to the next level. And then the cycle starts over again. The only thing constant in life is change. All right, so let's see, what's the energy? Bottom of the deck is Temperance card for the Capricorn. So your ancestors are with you. They're watching over you. Spirit wants the Capricorns to walk in love right now. You're still in the energy of healing. You're still kind of healing that inner child. You may be still healing it, but it speaks of, healing that inner child and walking in love. Healing that inner child and no longer being afraid of love as well. Not necessarily of jumping into another relationship, but not afraid of love in the sense that you don't feel threatened by it. You embrace love. You embrace all of the hurt, the pain, the drama, everything that comes with it. You just flow at this time. It's a lot of water energy. We are in Cancer season. You're just in the energy of flow. You take the lessons that you've learned from these love and past these love relationships, whether it's friends, family, or work. You've learned. You've paid attention, and you have grown. And so you love freely, And you don't worry about being abandoned, because at the end of the day, the love is coming from within you. The love will never leave you. Hence, this Temperance card here, bottom of the deck. Your ancestors are letting you know, we will not leave you. We are here for you. We've been here for you, and we will always be here for you. Now you're just coming into your own. That inner child is no longer helpless. You're grown, you are wise, you have discernment. You have so many tools that you didn't have as a child when you felt neglected by, expressing these emotions. And that's why you pulled them back. You stopped expressing love and care for people because it was trampled upon like pearls thrown to swine. But now you're more cognitive of you operate in emotional intelligence more. Let's say that. Look at that, beautiful. And so the next row of cards we're clarifying is the Star and the Hierophant. You've healed, and you've healed so much to the point where you can step out and share your message with the world. You are here. You have healed, so you can help heal. Look at that, Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Exactly. This is your life work. This is your life mission, because you've been through the ringer. Look at that. The next row of cards is the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. You've been through the ringer, but the Three of Cups for me is, again, another ancestor card. Your ancestors are celebrating because they see that you have learned this lesson. They see that you have, gained another level or a deeper understanding of love, and you are expanding. And this expansion is going to help you overcome the mental conflicts that try to come in, the low vibrational energy that try to come in, exactly, with the Nine of Swords here and the Two of Swords, and put you in the energy of anxiety, of doubt, and being unsure. Let's get more cards on this Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. Exactly. Nothing else needs to be pulled. King of Cups. The king is, kings are like the mastery of the suit. Again, when it comes to the way I read tarot, or this new idea that I'm applying to tarot, cardinal, mutable, fixed. Cardinal is a page. Fixed is the knight, and a queen is mutable energy, because queen usually represents women. Water is mutable, can change into any form. It can fit any form that it is poured into. It flows, and so it's a gentle way. And so the king is just a combination of all of those, mind, body, and spirit, working in one accord. Mind is the page, the idea. Body is the fixed sign, moving to bring it into manifestation. And spirit is that queen energy, that feminine energy that adds the spiritual element to the idea and the work, the toiling. All right, so that's what we have for Capricorn. Let's go ahead and switch into Taurus, because Taurus is the fixed sign of the earth element. Hello, family. Now we are in the Taurus portion of this video, and I'm gonna shuffle. I've shuffled a few times. I'm gonna shuffle one more time, and then we're gonna get the cards laid out. Let's see what's going on. Divine forces of unconditional love, life, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does our Taurus fixed sign need to know for their highest good at this time? All right, so we have the Chariot, Page of Swords, the Temperance, which came out for the Capricorns, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles, which, honestly makes sense with the idea of, how I'm doing the readings now, cardinal, fixed, immutable. Cardinal signs bring forth the idea, the mutable signs or fixed sign, they're focused on it, and they're the ones to bring it into manifestation. And the mutable signs are the ones that tweak it. They're very detailed oriented. So Taurus, you are the fixed signs. Fixed signs are all about doing. They get they're focused on the goal, and there's no shifting, there's no moving them. And so in true fixed energy, I see a lot of movement here with the Chariot card. You're moving forward with willpower and determination, perhaps with the idea that was given to you by Capricorn. Their reading did speak about them being a teacher, that they've been through the hard time, and now, it's time for them to share that message with humanity. And so maybe you're taking that message and you're about to apply it. So I definitely want to read more on fixed signs so I can get maybe a deeper understanding. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. So perhaps the message from the cardinal signs, not really perhaps, it really was, self-love, loving yourself so much, and knowing that you are the source of love. Know that you are connected to source. You're connected to the source of love, so you don't have to worry about people walking away from you or leaving you, cheating on you, or whatever. Like, you are no longer will you be broken if certain loss come into your life, whether it's job, friends, family, whatever. You're so stable and so connected to source that you don't worry. You have the tools that you need, or you're gaining the tools that you need so that you can move forward with willpower and determination, because life goes on. So, and I want to say, stay tuned to the end of the video, because there will be an oracle card. So I'll timestamp the oracle reading. But again, move forward in willpower and determination. It's been a long time coming, but take the leap of faith. Just because this is something you've had to do maybe over and over and over again, you got to understand this life is cycles. And so you're going to go through it again. But if you apply the knowledge, if you apply your tools, it won't be as hard the next time, as you go higher and higher. Same devils, different levels, right? Ain't that what they say? Something like that. So take a leap of faith. Be nurturing and loving to yourself during this time, as this is a time of redemption. It says there's some words on the cards, if you can see, some words on the bottom. So if I get to reading out, some things, that's what I'm getting it from. But this Queen of Cups card speaks of redemption. It serves against enemies of religion. It governs chastity. Hell, maybe you need to take a leap of faith and being abstinent for a while to just really be in your own energy, to really connect with that. Wow, to really connect with that Ace of Cups, self-love energy, and finding that love within. And as soon as I say that, I look to the next row of cards, and it's the Hermit card. The Hermit card, it speaks about going into the wilderness, going into the unknown, going into the darkness, and sitting there until you reach enlightenment. And then that the Hermit card came out to clarify the Page of Swords, which is an idea. So this is something that Taurus, you can consider doing at this time. And while you're in that energy of introspection, I feel like your ancestors are going to download you with the next steps. They're going to download you with what it is that you need to do to bring about security, to bring about stability, especially in the realm of spirituality. I feel like your spiritual journey needs to be fine-tuned a little bit here, you know? And it could have been thrown off because of a family situation, family dispute, or just a generational curse that you have been assigned to break. And I feel like this is possibly what it is. It's a generational curse that you are needing to step forward and understand that that's what you came here for. And look, the Hierophant card came out. The Hierophant can be a pope, a pastor. It could be, you know, a boss. It could be a leader. It could represent like corporate America or big organizations like the church. But, you know, we are the church, right? Our bodies is the temple. So again, I feel like Spirit is guiding you to go within, and to really take that spiritual journey, take it to the next level. And again, introspection. God of Trinity, and then the Ten of Cups. That is where you're going to find your happiness. That is where you're going to find your happiness. That is where you're going to be able, Spirit is going to help you temper out those high emotions and the maybe resentment you have for the past and past people. You know, that's where Spirit is going to help heal that, because you're going to find out that it was within you the whole time. And in this energy and in this new, in this new mental state and embracing that mental intelligence, you're going to receive justice. The Justice card just came out. This is going to be your justice, your reward. You're going to see that the heartbreak wasn't in vain. It was only brought to you to show you that you are it. You are love. No one can love you like you love you. And you can't love nobody else until you love you. Love yourself. Stand up for yourself. Say what it is that you want and what you need out of a relationship. And if you're not being fulfilled there, having the courage to walk away, with it, like the Tarot card says, to have the willpower and determination to walk away. I feel like you've been in a situation for a very long time. Look at that. The Ace of Cups just came out. And Spirit is saying now is the time for you to find that fulfillment within yourself, because it is there. And once you find that fulfillment within yourself, it is a never-ending well. There is always going to be overflowing, just like the Ace of Cups. It's always going to be overflowing. You'll never run out of it. You'll never be abandoned by it, because you are the source. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. 4 of motherfucking wands. Exactly. 4 of wands to me is you standing on your 10 toes down, comfortable in your skin, confident, joyful. You are the source of your joy. You are the source of your happiness. And in this high vibrational energy, you're going to be magnetizing the right people to you, magnetizing money to you, just in a state of milk and honey. That never-ending well of love is a source of milk and honey. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, that's the message that we have for Taurus. Gonna go into that mutable energy of Virgo. The details. All right. Remember, we have an oracle card at the end. Stay tuned. Hello, family. This is your girl Stephanie, and we are here for the Virgo portion of the video. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards one more time, and then we're gonna get the cards laid out and see what messages come through. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, which is Virgo, Virgo card, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Temperance, and the Four of Cups. All right. Definitely seeing some victory over depression. Come on. Major transformations, sudden transformation, sudden in, in, uh, sudden interference by spirit to bring about, a breakthrough, maybe bring about great blessings. Wow. Okay, Virgo. There's a lot of blessings here for you. Your ancestors are going hard for you. Okay, you're going through a major transformation, uh, going through the journey, taking that journey of truth with the Ace of Swords here, and very just clear, just you're just being provided clarity, and you're investing in bringing about wish fulfillment. So with this clarity of mind, you're able to aim at your target and bring about the wish fulfillment. Releasing the old and stepping fully into this new beginning. Yes. So, I do see the Hermit card here, and then we have two ancestor cards, and what I would interpret as ancestor cards, the Three of Cups and the Temperance card. Let's get more on this Hermit and the Tower. So this could be a sudden revelation, could be a sudden change. Okay. No, that it's just kind of confirming what I said before. Ending and a new beginning, and in this clarity, you are going after what brings you fulfillment with integrity. You know, you are ready to reap the harvest of all of the work that you've been doing in your solitude. So I feel like there's going to be sudden communication or a sudden clarity that you have that's going to in tune you with, again, more of your feminine energy, of love, of just gentleness, of really tapping into your emotions, but in a healthy way. And you're releasing the burdens. You're finding out and coming to a realization of what's really important. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. So we have the Three of Cups, the Star card. Your ancestors are here gently just around you at all time, hugging you, reassuring you, loving you, helping you to heal, guiding you through the maze so that you can get to your bliss and also tap into your magical power. For you to use your power here with the Strength card, giving you the strength that you need to overcome and to be victorious, to protect yourself, to protect all of the, work that you've been cultivating thus far. You don't have to worry about, you know, going backwards. Don't worry your mind about the past or what if this may happen. No, continue to focus on moving forward because you're a victority. I see longevity here and I try to mix them, I guess. It says longevity and protects against infirmities. Again, don't worry about going backwards. You are so strong and you are so powerful. You have the ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. But you just have to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and be brave enough to walk in your purpose. No matter what the world may say or think or how they may feel. And then we have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups has come through each reading, which makes sense because it's Cancer season. A lot of emotions. You hear reader after reader saying there's so many emotions. There's just a lot of emotions going on right now. But this is a very transformative time. Because again, we're using our emotions in a healthy way. We're taming them. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be some trials and tribulations that we go through, some deep transformations that we go through, but that we're going through them so that we can see the truth, so we can see what truly matters in life and what has been distracting us, so that we can invest our time in the reason why we came here, so we can invest our time in the things that feeds our soul, not our ego, but feeding our soul. So, again, Virgo, you guys are doing great. Know that everything is okay. Things may feel like it might be a tower. Things may be falling all around you. But Spirit wants you to stay still, to be still. To know that you are intelligent and you can escape any obstacle. You can overcome any obstacle with love and with love and in integrity. You don't have to cheat or anything to be able to get what it is that you want. Just trust and believe in spirit. Walk in love, walk in integrity. No matter who understands you or doesn't. None of that matters. Release that burden. We all have to focus on our own healing and ourselves so that we can raise our vibration. And as we heal ourselves, we help to heal others, because it's just like a domino effect. And the laws of figures, if there's physics, high vibrational sources, if there's anything around that high vibing source, their vibration is going to increase in some way, shape, form, or fashion, whether you know it or not. You're going to be like a walking crystal once you tap into that high vibing energy. So focus on learning how to hone in on staying in that loving, healing, gentle vibration. That feeling of being cradled in the arms of your ancestors or God, source, the universe, whomever you call it, being cradled in their arms and knowing that you're safe. Knowing and declaring that you are safe. It is safe, it is safe, it is safe. You've learned everything you needed to learn. You know how to, you're going to be successful no matter what is thrown your way. As long as you walk in faith and walk in knowing who you are. Strength card. You are powerful. You are powerful. And your ancestors want to bring you this bliss. They want to bring you this healing. You've been down long enough. You've been carrying the burdens of so many other people long enough. And that could be a generational curse. It's time for you to break that generational curse. It's time for you to break it. You are a warrior. And you can manifest whatever it is that you want. Just all you got to do is focus on it. Tap into your power. Listen to your intuition. Be guided by your intuition. And begin walking your destiny, your mission. Don't be distracted by the world. Really tune in and introspect. Do the meditations that you need. because the time is now, and it's ripe and it's perfect. All right, I think that's what I have for you guys. So I'm gonna end it there, and then we are on to the oracle. Oracle. So Virgo, you can just let it keep playing, and I'm gonna timestamp it. So, all right, one moment. All right, so we are here at the oracle card portion of the video. So I'm just shuffling through and see what oracle we have for the illustrious earth element. We only want one, baby. That was felt like it was about 3, 4, 5. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shuffle one more time and then take the card off the top. All right, so we got Moose energy, which is a 11. 11 is a gateway. So we're definitely ascending, open right to it. So Moose is the message of self-esteem. It says, Moose, help me honor the gifts I can give and recognize my worthiness as long as I live. Perfect message, I feel, for each of the signs. All right, it says, Moose is found in the north of the medicine wheel, as is buffalo. North represents the place of wisdom. Self-esteem is the medicine of Moose because it represents the power of recognizing that wisdom has been used in a situation and that recognition or a pat on the back is deserved. Let me read that again. Self-esteem is the medicine of Moose because it represents the power of recognizing. Self-esteem recognizes that wisdom has been used in a situation and that recognition or a pat on the back is well deserved. Moose is the largest member of the deer family and has great strength. Virgo, strength. Card came out in your reading. The call of the male moose is an awesome thing to hear on a musky spring night. His pride in his maleness and his desire to share a seed with the moose cow are displays of his sense of self-esteem. So call out loud and proudly. Speak your truth loud and proudly. Own who you are. The bellow of the male moose can be viewed as a positive force, since it represents the bellow of a male moose, which is the sound of a male moose, can be viewed as a positive force since it represents his willingness to tell the world about his feelings. The willingness to tell the world about his feelings, being true to your authentic self, walking in integrity, with integrity. This tell the world trait contains a joyfulness. The source of happiness, source of love is within you. And it comes out when you can have self-esteem within yourself, when you can pat yourself and you can celebrate yourself, when you can speak loudly what it is that you want and believe and how you feel without worrying or worrying about people judging. They're gonna judge, but you don't give a fuck anymore. That's a distraction. Worrying about what somebody else feels is a distraction. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Trait contains a joyfulness which only comes with a sense of accomplishment. There is no greater joy than a job well done. This trait is therefore not a seeking of approval. Come on. It's not a seeking of approval, but rather an enjoyment of sharing because of the spontaneous explosion of joy that comes from the deepest part of one's being. The wisdom woven throughout this scenario is that creation constantly brings forth new ideas and further creation. The cycles, right? Going to constantly bring forth new ideas and further creation. New ideas and even going deeper into past ideas. You know, these new ideas are just birth. The only reason why you can understand these new ideas is because you've had a lot of other ideas that laid the groundwork. So you have the experience. Moose is telling us that joy should be shouted with proud. Joy should be shouted with proud. The wisdom in doing this shouting is that the joy is catching. In a sense, the bellowing is a way for all of us to lighten up and give ourselves or each other a well done. Moose medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of moose medicine is akin to grandfather warrior, who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. That experience, right? Cool your blood. Some things ain't even, it's not worth your time. Moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being the teachers of the children and in being the first ones to give encouragement. Being the first ones to give encouragement. I know a lot of us probably had parents that didn't do that, but it's okay. Encourage yourself, reparent yourself. Don't worry so much about what you didn't have in the past, and be that for you now. Be that for yourself now. Because it is possible and it's beautiful, it's freeing, and it is liberating. This is not to say that moose medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. Moose medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. The elders are honored in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom. The elders are honored for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel, that emotional intelligence, being calm and knowing everything is going to be all right. That's the wisdom of the elders. They've been here long enough. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to work out as long as you have the right mindset, vibing high so that you can attract what it is that you want to manifest. More of that like energy. If you are wise beyond your years and have the gift of moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others to learn and grow. There are many facets to the wisdom of moose medicine. If you have chosen this card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you have broken, a generational curse you may have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight on a goal, insight that new ideas, new way to do, I can do it like this, or a new sense of self, Ace of Cups, that you have fought hard to earn. You have fought hard to earn this new sense of self. It is time. It is a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in moose medicine is to write down things that you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friends, family, coworkers, and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. So I'm going to read the contrary message as well. If moose is upside down when you draw it, you're being reminded that ego can ruin your sense of accomplishment. Remember, I was saying be grounded in your soul, not your ego. Remember that others have the same potential you have. You're no better or no worse than anyone else. Everybody has the same potential. And do not become careless in your appreciation of their gifts. Reversed, moose implies that in tooting your own horn, you have failed to be interested in others and have therefore forgotten that everyone teaches everyone else in some way. Contrary, moose medicine may be asking you to grow quietly for a while, to calm your spirit, and to allow the strength and wisdom of silence to enter your heart. This is the core of moose medicine, knowing the wisdom of silence, so that when it is proper to speak, you can take pride in your words. All right, so that is the oracle message for the earth element. I hope those readings helped you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.